Hi, I'm Sandy Peterson. Theomachy is a multiplayer game which combines drafting, bidding, strategy, and tactical mechanics. One way to look at it is as a combination of a deck-building card game with Texas Hold'em poker. First, you build your start deck and choose your god. Each hand consists of 3 betting rounds, usually followed by a battle, after which you take your rewards. Your goal is to cause the other players to lose all their faithful, turning their gods into forgotten legends. You won't be able to win every conflict, so you have to know when to bluff, when to cut your losses, and when to press an advantage. 2 Theomachy games exist: Theomachy the Ancients and Theomachy the Warrior Gods. These games are completely compatible. You can freely mix and match cards, gods, and myth items from the 2 games. Plus, with both games, you can play with up to 8 people at once. The first time you play, you can use one of 4 preset decks. Once you have experienced Theomachy, you'll want to draft your own starting deck, an interactive process that takes only a few minutes. Your god has 2 powers. First, his special ability, which no other god shares. Second, his mandate, which is how your god earns miracles, which are in turn used to buy myth cards, which are unique to each pantheon. All players draw 5 cards from their deck, creating their hand. The constellation is drawn from the element deck and placed in the middle of the table, 3 cards face up and 2 cards face down. These are flipped face up in later rounds of betting. All players move a follower ante towards the middle of the table, creating their initial stake. During 3 consecutive betting rounds, the players can raise the stakes, trying to judge the strength of the cards in their hand and calculate what the opponents may have in theirs. During the betting rounds, the players may play cards which give them information about opponents' hands, draw cards, kill their opponent's worshippers, and much more. Cards are powered by the constellation. For example, I can play my vocation card, which requires an heir and 5 law orbs. I can't play resurrection, which needs 2 earth. If at least 2 players remain in the game after betting is final, a battle begins. Attack cards are also powered by the constellation. Here, I play a hurricane, which adds 4 to my stake. The winner keeps his worshippers and gets new ones, while the defeated lose their stakes. The game ends when only 1 player has worshippers remaining in his congregation. Finally, all players get a new prayer card and may buy a myth card, preparing for a new hand. We hope you liked our quick overview of Theomachy. For more, look up Theomachy on Kickstarter.